Okay, so, here's something that I saw in our Look at This DG area. And Shockwave put this in there in reference to Ubisoft and the new Far Cry 6. And I was actually looking forward to Far Cry 6. Have not played it yet, but I was looking forward to it. I like the actor who's playing as the evil villain. I liked kind of the story to it. But then apparently this game is literally trash. Because everything that I have seen on this game, everything I have seen on this game is complete trash. And this is kind of sums it up here. It says, I just got an email from Ubisoft saying I didn't play Far Cry 6 enough, like it's my fault. I know how to use Photoshop too. I'm going to send them an email. Hello, Ubisoft. I want to thank you for making a completely forgettable Far Cry and then trying to shame me for not liking it. It saved me a bunch of time. Surely you can do this better. And apparently, I thought to myself, I'm like, surely this cannot be real. Surely they are not sending an email to people telling them things like this. Surely you can do better. So I'm like, to me, that is probably one of the dumbest PR marketing moves that I've literally ever seen. Trying to get people to come back to a game, shaming them. Like you're literally shaming the customer. It's like probably the worst thing that you could ever do. I don't know who thought of this idea. 100% dumb map fucking shit in Far Cry 6 I've already done before like a million fucking times. Yes, bizarre animal cruelty minigame for some reason. 0.0 compelling or moderately unique concepts. And I literally thought, okay, they cannot be sending an email to people. This has to be fake. So I had to research it a little bit more. And I found, and I fucking hate Kotaku, by the way, that I found this on Kotaku. But we got confirmation. Ubisoft is, in fact, pestering Far Cry 6 players for not playing enough. Like, who the fuck do they think they are? This has to be the dumb fucking dim-witted shit I have ever seen in my life. And here you got a copy of the actual email received from a player who legit played 33 hours, which is a long time to invest in a game. And he gets, surely you could do better than this. Homeboy played 33 hours of the game. People who review the game don't even play this many hours of fucking Far Cry 6, especially since the reviews are so shit. And then you've got a guy who played 33 hours and they fucking send this to this dude. Are you fucking kidding me? And then I really thought, like, okay, like this is just on the AAA gaming industry. This is just another fucking long line of bad marks that continues to happen. That really just makes me very happy about how I'm starting to see the evolution of crowdfunding being the source of income and revenue for newer titles, especially one that we're following, Star Citizen, and we're seeing this evolution, and we're stepping away from this bullshit model. At least that's where I hope we're going. But then I love this dude. Now, this dude kind of sums up exactly how I feel. Here's a guy called Worth a Buy. And I don't know if you guys know who Worth a Buy is. I absolutely love this dude. Deliverance, Kingdom Come Deliverance. He did an amazing fucking review that just like blew me away. He did a review on Batman. Yeah, why am I not subscribed to him as well? Thank you. He did, and YouTube is so busted because I was subscribed to him. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with YouTube that they cannot get this shit straight after 5 years. They unsubscribe people and they're not sending notifications. YouTube, Google, get your shit straight. I am so tired of your fucking busted mechanics and these algorithms that are so fucking, they change every fucking 3 weeks. YouTube, get your fucking shit straight. Sorry, that's my rant on YouTube and Google. But he did a rant on AAA gaming industry here. This guy is awesome. This guy is great. He says it like it is. And here he's playing Guardians of the Galaxy. And he starts talking about how shit AAA games have become. And I just wanted to watch this. I watched about a minute, but I wanted to watch because apparently there's some good parts to this.
Guys,
so let's
before
check
I
it
get
out.
into the state of the gaming industry, I want to go back to Guardians of the Galaxy and just talk about a few things that I never had the time to mention in my review. I do like to finish my reviews in 10 minutes. This one went over by 2 or 3 minutes, so I finished it quite abruptly.
This one went over 10 minutes because he was so fucking triggered. I love when this dude gets triggered. Some of the best rants in my life have come from this channel.
There was a few more things that when I'd finished the review, I thought, oh, I wanted to say this. I wanted to, because I never script anything. I've got no notes.
Same.
I don't script anything.
That's what I love about him. It's just passion. It's just like how you feel when you're dealing with it.
It's more passion. You get more passion.
Yep.
And I
totally agree with him.
You know how I feel, trying to convey how I feel, and I prefer
because
that
there's
to these
truth in that.
Corporate fucking shit
yes.
reviews. You know, I hate them.
Yes.
No, thanks. So yeah, there was a few things
Fucking
I didn't mention
reviews.
them in a comment, but I'm going to mention them here. The first thing was the space battle that I put in, in the actual.
Fuck!
Review.
Look how large the reticle
I'm
is.
outnumbered by all these spaceships.
Oh, it's a button smasher. He's gonna fucking.
I wasn't expecting a space battle. When I was thrust into it, I quickly looked at what my controls were. And then I looked and saw all these spaceships coming at me, and I thought, my goodness, this is going to be fucking tough, this. Shit, let's get at it. I was thinking of all the elite skills from Elite Dangerous and all of that. And
he said he's going to get his Elite Dangerous skills up to par here to play this fucking game. And he's going to be sorely fucking, he's just going to get hit so bad with how bad this is. You can already tell how bad this is. Watching it right now, it's just so bad.
After about 4.3 seconds, I realized that I needed to just burst out laughing at how absolutely disgraceful this whole sequence was. You have this huge
skill,
this
zero skill.
It's a massive circle, and all you have to do is get the enemy ship anywhere in that circle, get within range, and press your fire button. It makes no difference whatsoever. Where
such pointless gameplay, you know.
As long as the ship is in that circle,
you might as well just watch a fucking cutscene or a cinematic, because there is no gameplay here.
3 or 4 hits. Yeah, there you go. 9 out of 10, guys. Absolute insult to anybody who is a gamer. I don't care if you're a console gamer or what. That is insulting to gamers. But does anyone mention any of that in their reviews? Of course not. Of course not.
Of course not.
Of course not. Why would they? F*** off, please, you fucking shills. Then we have the puzzles, guys. The puzzles. My goodness, the puzzles. The puzzles.
Puzzles.
Guys, you come to a dead end. You'll come to.
This is the dumbing down of our fucking society. Like these fucking games, man. God damn, everything's so fucking simplified. Like you could literally not play the game and still probably win. Like you could literally coast through the game and not fucking lose the game. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Come to a dead end and there'll be a wall with scratch marks on. And if you're wondering which of your team to order to do that, it'll be the one standing right next
Red
to
Bear.
it.
It's
they
fucking
actually
ridiculous.
Stand next to the puzzle solution as if to say, use me for that. And do you know something, guys? If you are AFK for like more than 30 seconds, I mean, I was having a cup of tea, so I stopped and I was just drinking me tea. And after 30 seconds, I think it was Rocket, told me exactly what to do. One of them, I can't remember who it was, but they literally tell you, if you do nothing for 30 seconds, they'll tell you what to do. It's, honestly, guys, absolutely, it's insult. How are you not insulted as a gamer? I was insulted constantly playing this game. I had my actual gaming pedigree insulted over and over again. I've survived all these amazing games over the years. I've honed my skills in all of these games, and I'm presented with this drivel as gameplay. That's what it is. Like the ones I mentioned in the review, the on-rails fucking escape as you're piloting the ship through the explosions. Bullshittery. Why are we having this? Why are we standing for this as gamers? What are you doing? Actually saying to the developers of this, well done, more please, more, I mean, f*** off please. Guys, I'm currently editing this video, so I've come out of what I was actually saying, just because I want to show you something that so sums up what I've just
W
been
to
saying,
move
and then I'll
forward.
go back to the video of where I was. So just indulge me for 1 minute while I show you this. I'm currently looking at the footage that I've recorded here.
Absolutely.
So
Red Bear's right. They all have no time to play the game anymore. That is why they are dumbing down the game, because, you know, like from the developers all the way up to the highest fucking board member to the CEO, they do not play fucking games. None of them play fucking games. They don't have a fucking clue as to what a game should entail as far as gameplay. And they just fucking bring out this bullshit. They just bring out this bullshit.
Forward. This is what I'm talking about with the insult to intelligence with puzzles. I'll just play it. Now you see that we've opened this new section, and look at this little person.
Who's a publisher on this one?
Ran across the screen for no reason and vanished. They've vanished up there. They've vanished up there, guys. Now, as you run down, it's a dead end. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, but check for me if you could, Red Bear.
If you also look, no, he's standing at that exact same place as well. So you've got two indicators immediately that that's the way to go. A little person that's purely there to say, hey, look, this is the way, and him standing there to say, no, we don't go down there, we go through there. And sure enough,
it's square, huh?
I mean, who would miss that anyway? But listen, this is the level of stupidity.
What's up, Execute? Sorry,
these
dude.
AAA developers think we have as gamers. They think we are so fucking shite at games that we need two markers to say that that's the way to go. I'll hand you back to Mac in the video. I mean, the QTEs, why are they even in games now? Get rid of them. Get rid of these quick time events. The falling in the quicksand. Just answer me this fucking question, some fucker in the comments. You fall into quicksand. How does a circle on the screen where you have to direct your mouse and you have another image of your movement keys and you have to bring them both into the center of the circle and then press a button. You tell me how that gets you out of quicksand, please, because I'd love to know. I'll tell you what, if I'm next at the fucking beach and I fall in quicksand, I'll just say, oh, give us a fucking mouse and keyboard so I can move them into an imaginary circle and then I'm out. Don't bother phoning the fucking fire brigade. It's bullshit. And then you know what? You'll sit there as gamers and you'll do that. And then you'll see this cutscene of you getting out of the quicksand and you'll just accept it. Oh, that's good, I'm out the quicksand. Phew! Thank goodness that I can move a mouse and a keyboard into a circle, eh? Why not stuff your fucking quick time event up your fucking rectum and just let us fall into the quicksand and be sat there in control of our character in some fucking quicksand. And then you see them all, hey, how we're going to get up?
If I had been playing this game up to that point, I literally would have just wanted the quicksand to kill me and get the fucking gameplay over with. This is what this guy is saying, and he is fucking brilliant, and I love him, and I fucking love his affect from his, like, a Scottish fucking accent. Dude, perfect. This guy is so dead on right.
I'm gonna get out of this. I'm sinking. Fucking hell. How we do something, Quill? I'm sinking. What are you gonna fucking do? And so I'm looking around with my mouse, looking around, and I see a tree, and there's maybe a branch or two, and I think, well, if I could, there's no flashing fucking markers, but if I could maybe shoot under that branch and the branch falls, I might just be able to grab it. I mean, we can all just maybe pull each other out, and then you get out, and it's like, fucking hell, that was great. You know why we can't have that, guys? It's because it's much easier to just put this fucking shitty thing in and that's that. Because they've been conditioned to think like this when they're playing a computer game. And this is the problem. Gamers are totally conditioned now. They've been brought up on this shite. It's all they know. And do you know what?
Shite.
Right now, as I sit in this fucking chair, there are developers, AAA developers, getting ready to shovel you another £50 game full of this shite. Because that's all they can do. They daren't do anything else. They just copy off everything else that's been before that and before this. Put it in a box, £60 please. There you fucking go. Sold to the prick over there. I mean, that's how it is now in games. They don't try to do anything better. They don't think out of the box. They don't even try to be innovative. There is no innovation anymore in the AAA industry. It's just a festering pile of reconditioned bollocks that we've seen all before. I'm sick of it. Absolutely. This is why I'm thinking, why do I even bother with these games anymore? They are just nauseatingly bad. Now, like I say, if they marketed this as a Guardians of the Galaxy story-driven adventure, then I would have give this, I wouldn't have even talked about the combat. I would have given this probably 7.5 to 8 out of 10. And I would have just been, yeah, that's what it is. It does what it says on the tin, and it's a very, very good story and good characters and all of that stuff. That's what would have happened in my review. But it's not marketed as that. And that's why I give it what it fucking deserved, because it isn't in the same fucking league as what I call a action-adventure like Control, Red Dead, GTA, Skyrim. What about the Dishonored 1 and 2? I love them. Half-Life. I mean, you can even call Half-Life and Prey and Stalker action-adventures because they are big adventures full of fucking action. Ghost of Tsushima. You know, this isn't fit to lick the boots of any of them as an action adventure game because the action is fucking rancid. And you know, guys, the gaming industry is in an look at Cyberpunk. Look at the fucking absolute state that we were given Cyberpunk from what everybody considered to be the best developers out there.
Those fucking deadlines,
sorry,
man.
What? I don't think so. Absolutely. Look at Fallout 76, guys. Look at Fallout. Garbage. I mean, I hear that it's a hell of a lot better now, but that's not the point. It's when it's boxed up and said, there you go, we finished the game, have at it. Garbage. You know? Look at the WWE wrestling thing.
Oh, shit.
My goodness, how dare they?
Dude, I reacted to this. I remember this shit. I laughed my ass off so hard, man. It's got a lot of views on it because I was dying when I fucking saw the bugs from this game. Most horrible bugs I've ever seen in any game in my entire life, man. Dude, this is what, like a year or two ago? Dude, I laughed my ass off. What's up, Mod81? How you doing? So that's somewhere on the channel. And I can't tell you, I laughed so hard I couldn't fucking breathe on this.
You know, I mean, No Man's Sky, that was another one, but that's great now. But look at how bad that was. And it, you know,
right, Professor now? I could not, I almost died. I almost died watching it.
Brought out and they absolutely stunk, guys. Oh, there's a day one patch. Wait for the day one patch. You hate it. Wait for the day one patch. Listen to them, guys. Have you ever listened to the fuckers? Wait for the day one patch. Wait for the day one patch. Talk about conditioned. Wait for the day one patch. Oh, on your knees all hail. The day one patch will save thee. You absolute fucking sheep to the slaughter. Grow some fucking balls.
Right.
Day one patch. My goodness, they shouldn't need a fucking day one patch. And you know something? While we're talking, let's look at the fucking shills that dare call themselves game reviewers. How fucking dare they? How dare they? Half of them don't even cover the fucking graphical options. And the rest of them, they just, when they come across something awful in a game, they'll just pretend I never saw that. That doesn't exist. No. Oh, I didn't see that either. Okay. That. Hey, look at this instead. Shiny. Look at the shine. Ignore that. Ooh. Ignore that. Don't let them see that. Look at the shiny. It's shiny. Forget that over there. Oh shit! Look at the state of that gameplay. Don't show that. The shiny. Keep your eyes here. Shiny big graphics. Look at the shiny big. Oh, f*** off, please. Absolute disgrace to the gaming industry. So yeah. Then we'll have a look at terms of service.
That's the perfect dialogue.
Half of
That's
these
exactly
games
how it is.
Everything you fucking say. Oh yes.
And that's the problem, really. No attention span. That really is what he needs to talk about. People do not have fucking attention span. And I'm talking about younger kids now, man. Like, the attention span is out the window. Gameplay comes second place over the shiny. The shiny becomes the first thing. Shiny is the priority. Shiny. Gameplay underneath the shiny. And like hardcore gamers, we love the gameplay. We love game mechanics. We want a reason to play the game that will keep us coming back for ages and ages to come. We want replayability out of our games. That is what should be on the top, but nope, is absolutely right. Tends to be that younger generations just go shiny. And oh, gameplay. Oh yeah, there's some bugs here. Oh shit. Oh, there's some bugs here. But shiny. And that's because there's literally no fucking attention spans anymore. There are no goddamn attention spans anymore. It's out the door.
Yeah, that's required for those trolls.
On to the next.
You don't want to hear those.
And you know what they'll do? They'll go to the other. They'll go to the next shite game, and they'll play the fucking shite game, and then they'll hit into a problem where, you know, the shiny starts to get outnumbered by technical problems, and then they'll switch to the next one and the next one, and then they'll come back to this one again, and then they'll play until they get problems again, and then they'll just keep fucking cycling all their shite games over and over again, looking at the shinies, all the new shinies with the same fucking technical issues and all the same fucking bugs over and over again, and they'll keep cycling their fucking games. Oh, this one got DLC again? Okay, I'll buy the new shiny, get in the game. Ooh, look at the new shiny. Same fucking technical problems they had 4 months ago. Let's go to this one's got DLC. Okay, I'm gonna buy this fucking DLC right now. Here's the new shiny on this one. Oh wait, this one has technical problems from over 3 years ago. That's starting to get in the way of the shiny. Next fucking shiny. Buy the DLC on the third title that they played for over the past 3 fucking years. It doesn't work, but there's the new shiny in it. They got the new shiny in it. There's just no fucking attention span anymore. There's absolutely no fucking attention span anymore.
It's for your own safety. It's for your own safety. It's God, how dangerous would it be if your voice wasn't recorded? It's for those trolls that say those also hateful things. We have to have all of our. I even bend over once a month and let them examine up my arse to make sure there's no trolls up there. You should let them into your house as well. They can screw your wife and ask if there's any. Just f*** off. It's just why these people who are complicit to all of this bullshit. My goodness, wake the f*** up, please. Just wake up, will you? Letting people listening to your private fucking conversations. Are you insane? Oh, my goodness, guys. The state of it. Thank goodness that microtransactions seem to be dying down, because that was another huge fucking thing that these AAA companies are trying to get on us. My
guy's
goodness,
on point.
It's not about gameplay and games and good games anymore.
Yep.
It's now invasion of fucking privacy.
New shiny, new skins,
destroying games, making them built around monetization and getting you to spend your money on bullshit after charging you through the fucking snout to buy it in the first place. Thank goodness we have indie games out there, and not just indie games, guys. I want a big shout out to AA games as well. You know, the kind of the $34.99 stuff. The indie markets that do really good stuff, or I mean some really bad shite as well, but really good stuff for gameplay wise. They may not have the graphical punch of the AAA industry.
And what we're really looking forward to that are being made by 2 amazing dudes. The first title was Falling Frontier. My friend over there at Stutter Fox Studios. Todd Darcy, awesome dude. One dude working on Falling Frontier, which is an RTS that I'm really looking forward to. And then Manor Lords as well. Manor Lords is another title worked on by one guy that I'm also looking forward to. Put an update on the channel to both. Last week, we got the Falling Frontier update and Manor Lords update. And these are people that are actually very passionate about games. They are gamers themselves, and they are inspired by games that we grew up with. So, like, I really am looking forward to good things out of both titles. So I really think Falling Frontier and Manor Lords are just gonna like nail it. I literally think they're gonna sell tons of it, because you can just feel the passion the second. Like any updates we get on these titles, I always get a lot of views and a lot of interest on them. So I'm really looking forward to those.
Industry, but my goodness, they way more than make up for it where it counts.
Yeah, absolutely, Mod 81. Absolutely.
You know what?
Man.
When I was down the block yards where boy racers used to hang out when I was a fucking 17-year-old, I remember this lad in a Porsche fucking Carrera lined up for a drag race against a fucking Escort van that was dropping to bits with rust on it. He got absolutely wrecked off this Escort van because it had a fucking V8 Rover engine in, tuned to the fucking nines. It's what's under the bonnet. It's the gameplay, not the fucking snazzy looking graphics.
Bravo. So there we go. There's our montage towards shit AAA games that literally have been so many to count this year and last year, and it just seems to be like this mark that never ends, and you're seeing it more and more and more and more. And I thought this video summed it up very, very precisely. And it's exactly, I think a lot of the times it's coming down to a whole generation of gamer that truly isn't a gamer. I think you've got a lot of people calling themselves gamers, and they're really not gamers. And it's really the industry's catering to it, and I hope it doesn't get worse. But my fear is that as we move forward in time, games will start to continue to get dumber. You'll see a bigger dumbing down of society, and you will see games that are literally more dumb than what we just saw. And that, to me, is like seriously a tragedy, like a big tragedy. And I hope we start seeing more evolution in the ways that games are created through crowdfunding. I think crowdfunding is the answer, and I think if you just research titles smartly and find out who's behind it, who's creating the titles, then personally I would say go support those people, and don't go crazy on the money. Only spend a discretionary amount, and you will get the game that I think you are looking for. And that's the way I think gaming is going to turn.